Speaking of Satan, Elon Musk took over Twitter about 2 weeks ago. I think we're a week and some change, coming up on 2 weeks on Thursday. And it's going really well. It's going really well. We're going to detail all the ways it's going really well for Elon Musk, who is totally a genius. And not just a rich fuckboy who is really out of his depth and always has been. No, Elon is a genius, and you're going to see his brilliance play out in all the stories I'm getting ready to tell you about how it's going at Twitter. Today, he held a meeting that was apparently in the dark by candlelight.
For sure. I'm really working at the absolute most amount that I can work from morning till night, 7 days a week.
No poor way, baby.
So this is not something I'd recommend, frankly. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, but it is. I'm just looking at this video and it's so bizarre.
Well, you look like.
Do not turn on two-factor authentication, or if you have two-factor authentication turned on, do not try to change anything. Vivin Sniper, did I say that correctly? Thank you for being a freaking follower. We're so glad to have you here. If you give me a phonetical pronunciation, I will nail your name, just like I'll nail your mom.
You live in sexual anarchy?
Looks like the Zordo, or something like that from the fucking Power Rangers. Gave the Power Rangers their marching orders.
It is, and I'm just looking at this video and it's so bizarre.
Yes, you are a bizarre little man.
You look like you're in a dark place.
I'm sitting here in the dark, surrounded by candles. It's so bizarre.
Bizarre indeed, you weird man. But it's going totally well at Twitter. They're not hard up for money, I don't think. Or maybe they are. Maybe that's the reason why apparently you don't get a free lunch at Twitter anymore. Elon Musk says free employee lunches at Twitter were costing more than $400 per meal because almost no one was in the office. How do lunches cost $400 per meal if there's nobody there to eat them? Explain that one to me. Elon Musk, Voodoo, good evening. Elon Musk said on Sunday that free staff lunches at Twitter's San Francisco headquarters were costing more than $400 per meal because almost no one was in the office. He said that according to Badge-In records, average occupancy in the office over the last 12 months was below 10%. Peaking at 25%, Musk was tweeting Sunday after the New York Times reported that Twitter employees would have to start paying for office lunches themselves. He said criticism of the move was especially bizarre, given that almost no one came into the office. Why is it costing so much if there was no one there? Okay, fair enough. So if a cafe is prepping for 20 people and only 10 people come through, you're wasting some food. Okay, I get that. Oh, I know, Sky Comet. I've been very sarcastic. Twitter spends $13 million a year on food services at its San Francisco headquarters, Musk said. Musk was challenged on his $400 meal cost estimate by Tracy Hawkins, a former Twitter employee. Hawkins' LinkedIn profile says she was a VP for real estate and work transformation at Twitter with a focus on hybrid working. Hawkins said of Musk's estimate, "This is a lie. I ran this program up until a week ago when I resigned because I didn't want to work for Elon Musk." For breakfast and lunch, we spend $20 to $25 a day per person. This enabled employees to work through lunchtime and meetings. Attendance was anything from 20 to 50% in the offices. And that makes sense. Jesus, Elon. I encourage you to speak to your boss however you want to. I am a proponent of kicking authority in the balls.
He's kicking authority in the balls.
If your boss don't like it, fuck them. You're the one making them money. Just saying. We are pro-labor here on this channel. Labor's got the power. It's the labor theory of value, motherfucker. Learn it and learn to love it. Musk publicly punishes Twitter engineers who call him out online, Mr. Free Speech. Billionaire is rapidly changing Twitter's corporate culture. 2 senior engineers targeted after criticizing Musk. Twitter owner Elon Musk, who calls himself a free speech absolutist, has resorted to firing company engineers who publicly criticize him on the social media service. I'm being censored by Bloomberg, and we're going to have to go find us a different browser here. Work. Maybe it don't. Maybe I can't even read from Bloomberg. Maybe I'm fucked up. Okay, here we go. I got one of the browsers works with it. In one case, Musk announced the firing in a tweet. In another, the former employee said he was fired after he openly rebuked Musk. Engineer Eric Fraunhofer, who worked on Twitter's app for the Android mobile operating system on Sunday, reposted one of Musk's tweets with a comment saying that Musk's understanding of a technical part of Twitter's app was wrong. You can pretty much take it to the bank that whatever Elon Musk says is wrong. He does not know what he's talking about when it comes to anything. And like, I felt like I was kind of rude to Ninetales Cosmic Fox when she was trying to break down that, like, Elon gave a talk on something and she was like really nerding into it. And like, I'm just like, you thought it was possible that Elon knew what he was talking about? Like, I thought that I have been so on the bandwagon of trying to prove to everyone that Elon was an idiot for over a decade now. I just thought everyone around me was already educated on the topic and knew never to take Elon serious about anything. After attempting to explain his thinking in a number of tweets, Fraunhofer was asked by another user why he hadn't shared his feedback with his new boss privately. The engineer, who has worked at Twitter for more than 8 years, replied maybe he should ask questions privately, maybe use Slack or email. On Monday morning, Musk wrote that Fraunhofer had been fired. Fraunhofer retweeted that post and included a saluting emoji that many employees used when they were laid off earlier this month. Twitter and Fraunhofer didn't immediately respond to requests for comment on his status. Another engineer, Ben Lieb, was also fired after calling out Musk. He retweeted the same technical post from Musk, writing, as the former tech lead for Timeline's infrastructure at Twitter, I can confidently say that this man has no idea what the fuck he is talking about. Lieb, who worked at Twitter for a decade, confirmed to Bloomberg that he was fired on Sunday. I don't know what these dick riders on Twitter are talking about. Like, this has been an absolute disaster. It was a disaster before Elon even officially took over. How do I know? Let me give you this story. Oh, fucking shit. Let me give you this story on a different browser. Elon Musk's takeover was so poorly planned that the company itself got locked out of its own Twitter account. Elon Musk's first weeks as owner of Twitter have been mired in controversy and changes to the site. During the chaotic handoff, login details for the official @Twitter account weren't shared. Twitter staff were locked out of the company's own social media account for 12 days. Oh, I got more. As I said, this is why I didn't do this last night. It was going to take a lot of time, and I didn't have it. For those of you who thought we had another week before Twitter under Elon got really bad, you need to read this. Surprising no one, the proverbial shit is hitting the proverbial fan because the proverbial idiot sold out Twitter's validation process to trolls for $8. At first, it seems like the check exploitation was only affecting Emerald Mine inheritors who somehow finessed the public into thinking they were self-made men. Times changed rapidly soon after the great Twitter dupening moved on to the next phase of its targets, lawyers. So here is Rudy Giuliani.
Do you think we're stupid? You think we're fools?
Nancy Pelosi and I do not agree on many things, but them things, and I'll tell you what. I stand with Kyrie Irving and Kanye West because George Soros once pushed me down in the street. And I was stuck on my back like a turtle for several minutes. These are parody tweets by a parody account, Rudy Giuliani Esquire. I'm hereby issuing a challenge to Alan Dersh. Street beefs, come get some Dersh. There can only be one dusty old pedophile attorney around these parts. Helen Keller is a dusty, fraudulent bitch pushed on us by globalist media. As you can see, all manner of JDs are being impacted by this dupening. Lawyers from T14s, lawyers from schools, people don't care about as much, and lawyers who have to live with the unending shame of doing shout-outs for cash on Cameo because they put all their eggs in the basket of an orange man who tried to overthrow the American democracy. We're reading from Above the Law as a blog, by the way. I wanted to point out a couple of these tweets. Elon Musk is putting Twitter at risk of billions in fines. Warns the company's lawyers. Meanwhile, Musk's personal lawyer is telling people Elon puts rockets into space. He's not afraid of the FTC. Oh, we ain't done with parody accounts. Twitter's privacy and security teams are in turmoil after Elon Musk's changes to the service bypassed its standard data governance processes. Now, a company lawyer is encouraging employees to seek whistleblower protection if you feel uncomfortable about anything you're being asked to do. The company's chief privacy officer, Damian Kirian, chief information security officer, Leah Kistner, and chief compliance officer, Marianne Fogarty, have all resigned, according to two employees in an internal message seen by The Verge. Kistner confirmed their departure in a tweet on Tuesday. Note posted to Twitter's Slack and viewable to all staff that was obtained by The Verge. An attorney on the company's privacy team wrote, Elon has shown that his only priority with Twitter users is how to monetize them. I do not believe he cares about the human rights activists, the dissidents, our users in our unmonetizable regions, and all the other users who have made Twitter the global town square you have all spent so long building and we all love. Love's a strong word. But I realized that you worked for Twitter. Now let's talk about some stocks. Insulin producer Eli Lilly sees stock drop because of a fake blue check tweet. After days of Twitter instability, users showed new CEO Elon Musk what the power of a million angry shitposters can do, all by casually dropping the stock of pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly with a single tweet. We are excited to announce insulin is free now. Read the post from a fake Eli Lilly account that had purchased a blue verification checkmark using Musk's new Twitter Blue subscription option. The account has since lost its blue checkmark and gone private over the course of a few hours. The insulin provider saw a 4.5% drop in its stock and had to issue a clarification. A single moment a week of blue check induced stress. What began with innocuous impersonations of sports figures quickly descended into a free-for-all of impersonation and misinformation. Oh man, we had tweets have been deleted here. Through all of this, I thought I had all of the tweets we need to highlight, but apparently some things have been deleted. Elon. Okay, so let's do this. Let me find a story about it. So Bernie took the opportunity to point out how expensive insulin is, something that was made to be given away. Here we go. Here's some of the bangers. So this is the Eli Lilly tweet. We're excited to announce insulin is free now. Fake account claiming to represent Musk's own company, Tesla, tweeted a 53% drop in stock price doesn't faze us. If there's anyone who knows about crashing, it's us. Ooh, PepsiCo tweeted out, Coke is better. Chiquita says we've just overthrown the government of Brazil. Nestle says we steal your water and sell it back to you. Man, what truth. Real Donald GOP. Time to come clean. I made January 6th happen. Shouldn't have ever been president. That's some truth. Fake Carrie Lake says, it is with a heavy heart I must concede to my opponent, Katie Hobbs. Fake George W. Bush says, I miss killing Iraqis. Fucking, but the Bernie, we gotta get back to Bernie here. Bernie responded to the Eli Lilly debacle, talking about insulin prices, because Bernie does. That's what Bernie does. I mean, I've got to like save the image here. I'll go to the Reddit post. Let's be clear, Eli Lilly should apologize for increasing the price of insulin by over 1,200% since 1996 to $275, while it costs less than $10 to manufacture. The inventors of insulin sold their patents in 1923 for $1 to save lives, not to make Eli Lilly, CEO, obscenely rich. Fucking Elon tries to dunk on Bernie Sanders. Elon says full answer to insulin price question is complex. Short answer is that original insulin discovered in 1921, not 1923, well actually guy, is inexpensive, costing as little as $25. New higher efficacy analog variants of insulin are more expensive. Twitter, the company Elon Musk owns, hit Elon with a fact check. Hit Elon with a fact check. Says that a RAND study in 2020 found that in the United States, the average price of a standard unit of insulin analog is $99, but in non-US, the average price is $9.32. Proving Bernie correct. So, as if that wasn't bad enough, Elon decided to go for another senator by the name of Ed Markey. Ed Markey also spanked Elon in his tweets. Senator Ed Markey chastised Twitter's owner Elon Musk on Sunday for his response to Markey's request to answer about the platform's new verification and impersonation policies. After a Washington Post reporter successfully set up a fake verified account impersonating him, Senator Markey, a Democrat from Massachusetts, demanded answers from Twitter owner Musk about how it happened. Musk wrote to Markey in a tweet on Sunday and said, "Perhaps it is because your real account sounds like a parody. Because comedy is legal on Twitter now. Because Elon Musk is a fucking comedian." Markey did not appear to appreciate Musk's response, and he responded to Musk's sarcasm. "One of your companies is under an FTC consent decree. Auto Safety Watchdog, the National Highway Transportation and Safety Administration, is investigating another for killing people. You're spending your time picking fights online. Fix your companies or Congress will." My God, do I want to hear senators talk like this to some business people? Put Elon Musk in his place. Just to prove what could be done, Mox, I guess. I guess they were writing a piece about impersonation, and they were like, oh, hey, look, we went and impersonated Senator Ed Markey. And because it's Ed Markey, he probably going to have something to say about it.